7 ways to worry better. Negative emotions for decades has gotten a bad reputation in the self-improvement industry. It's reached a point where people hype up books like The Subtle Art of Not Giving a You're Not That Great, Can't Hurt Me, and many others as these incredible books to lose your mind over. And for sure, they are good books that are worth reading, but they also bring to light how many positive talking points have been shoved into our faces from articles and from books alike. One of the examples of this is worry. Worry is certainly warranted as we face plenty of uncertainty in our lives. However, a quick search into worry will find guide after guide on various methods to stop worrying completely. It has resulted in this industry looking at worry and other negative emotions like a plague or serious problem for everyone, and it needs to be purged from our bodies and minds. In order to be fixed, people need to be able to stop worrying or take up meditation or talk with a friend in order to feel better. And sure, those methods do help with dealing with worry. But what if we could worry better? Here are some ideas. Recognize worry serves a purpose. Both positive and negative emotions serve a function in our lives, and the more obvious ones are the negative emotions. For sure, we love positive emotions as they make us feel good, but they serve more like a proud parent or a coach who offers you words of encouragement. Negative emotions, on the other hand, serve as a guiding hand. In the context of worry, it's an emotion that signals that there is something we should be preparing for or preventing. Furthermore, it provides us with motivation to do something about it. Do listen to some of the self-improvement advice on worry. Even though I bashed most traditional practices on worry, some of them do have a point. Some worry is fine and excessive worry is not good, but there is some worry that meets in the middle as well. It's at a point where worry gets in the way of your ability to focus and concentrate on addressing those problems. Worry can also get you to a point where you'll choose to procrastinate because you're spending too much time worrying too. Don't mix up worry with rumination. Worry is about looking at the future negative events that you think you might face based on what you're doing right now. Rumination is dwelling on things that happened in the past, be it events or mistakes. Walk yourself through a mental checklist. Whenever you're worried about something, run a mental checklist. This checklist doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, it can be asking yourself 1 or 2 questions. The first question is there anything at all that I can do to ensure or increase the odds this ends well? The second question, if the answer to the first question is no, is there anything that I can do to prepare for a potentially bad outcome if it happens? Try worry periods. Give yourself 15 minutes where you're able to just spout out your most prominent concerns or worries that you're dealing with during that time. Any other time outside of that, you defer it until your next worry period. Prepare times to be fully present. This doesn't have to be all about meditating, but rather being present with whatever it is that you're doing. What this tip is about is reminding us that our minds act on our habits. If we assist our minds in developing various habits that improve our lives as much as possible, it'll be easier for us to tackle the pains that we experience in life. Distract yourself if all else fails. Suppressing any emotion is never a good idea. It will always backfire as that emotion will become stronger. We experience emotions, both good and bad, as means of informing ourselves. Worry can be used as a motivational tool for you to springboard off using the methods mentioned above. If that doesn't work, or you are finding it more annoying, then it's smarter to distract it through other means.